to Vancouver!
Pack your winter coat. We're going to Canada's warmest city.
Airport. YVR Airport, the Vancouver International Airport, is not huge but is big enough for the size of the city. Well-signed, has a well-trained staff ready to help you everywhere. Don't leave any last-minute shopping for the airport, as the stores are twice more expensive as the ones outside. Be ready to check in a machine because there is not a table to do with a person. And the last thing, if you are planning to get to the airport by taxi, tell the driver if your flight is national.
The experience of sharing a house. Living in a homestay is a unique experience, one of the best ways to learn about some country's culture and routine. You must be open to new experience, as each family is different from all the others, even in the same neighborhood. Try to feel comfortable and ask about the house rules. Follow them as if you were in your own house, and always respect your hosts. And if you can't get along with somebody, you can always ask your homestay coordinator to find you another house.
School course. There are many kinds of English courses. If you are going during summer vacation, you can study in a university. Otherwise, you should look for an English school for foreign students. For sure, you will love your school, your teachers and friends. Everybody knows what kind of problems you may have and what is the best way to help you. Try to meet as much new people as you can and enjoy every class, every test, every meal. I bet there will be people crying the last day. Stadium. BC Place is a multiple sport stadium, home of the BC Lions of the Canadian Football League and the Vancouver Whitecaps FC of Major League Soccer. First opened in 1983, the stadium has a SkyTrain station operated by Millennium Line and Expo Line. In 2010, BC Place was closed for a reconfiguration and reopened in 2011 as the world's largest retractable roof stadium.
Beaches. The beaches in Vancouver are wonderful. You're going to be amazed about how peaceful they are. But be aware, don't expect something similar to Brazil. Don't even think about surfing, there are no waves in Canada's west coast. And swimming is also hard, because the ocean around Canada is made of glacial water. However, there's a lot of events happening, especially in Kitsilano and English Bay. Volleyball matches, the fireworks contest every summer, the public swimming pool, and even concerts. So take a free day to spend at the beach, go there after school or work to watch the sunset, and don't forget to bring your own food if you don't have money to burn.
20 years, it has stood the test of time. Built by British Columbia's first self-made millionaire, Robert Dunsmuir's mansion on the hill, built to match his ambition and success. Craig Derrick, Victoria's Castle. Craig Derrick, a tourist destination of 140,000 annually, also a movie set, scene for weddings, and numerous other chapters in a remarkable saga. Through stories, pictures, and personal accounts, join us to see layers of history come alive and rediscover Victoria's Castle.
Craig Derrick Castle was built in 1980 by one Scottish family, Dunsmuir. It opened as a museum in 1979 and is located in the heart of Victoria, capital of the BC province, at 154th Street. It opens daily from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tickets cost $14 and students pay half. Wheelchairs and baby carriages are not allowed. Don't bring food or drinks. Be ready to spend 2 hours appreciating the Canadian history.
The charming community of Deep Cove is a terrific destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Located just 30 minutes from downtown Vancouver, this area offers a wide range of recreational activities. Today, I'll be kayaking on the calm waters of Deep Cove and Indian Arm. To begin my adventure, I head down to the Deep Cove Canoe and Kayak Center.
Deep Cove. Located at the foot of Mount Seymour, Deep Cove is a 13 km from downtown Vancouver, a popular destination for swimming, kayaking, and practicing mountain bike. If you want to rent a bike or kayak, you must be at least 19 years old. Deep Cove's biggest proud is its donuts place, the most famous donuts in Canada. Natives tell that once John Travolta got in his jet and flew to Vancouver just to eat Deep Cove's donuts. We will probably never know if it's true, unless one day you meet him. And if you are a Twilight fan, you may want to know that Deep Cove is the place where they record the city and forest scenes of the movies.
Deep Cove is so beautiful, and kayaking is such a peaceful way to explore Indian Arm. Another fun way to explore this area is on a stand-up paddleboard. It is believed that stand-up paddleboarding originated from an ancient form of transportation by the Polynesians, and today it has become the fastest-growing water sport in the world.
Chinatown, a perfect place for shopping cheap things and for trying new food from all over the world. It shares a SkyTrain station with BC Place, Stadium, Chinatown, Expo Millennium Lyre. Try the open market every weekend and holidays. Arrive early and be ready to face a big crowd.
We're at the very entrance into Vancouver's Chinatown. We have right behind me is the Millennium Gate, and that was built in the year 2000, and it provides a great anchor into the entry of Chinatown. This is a culinary and cultural walking tour of Vancouver's Chinatown. This is what you would see in China all the time. We're looking at a traditional Chinese medicine store. This is a place where traditional Chinese medicine is basically very holistic, and the use of different herbs and roots, and also for that matter, a lot of dried fish. One of the reasons to come here is to get the local fresh Dungeness crab, local BC waters. Thanks, thank you. Vancouver's Chinatown started after the completion of the railroad. The inception and this founding of the city of Vancouver. A lot of the Chinese citizenry who were here as a form of cheap labor for the Canadian Pacific Railroad, a lot of them decided to stay here in Vancouver. Well, we're at a perfect intersection to see the historical buildings of Chinatown. This is where Chinatown started, the corner of Carroll and Pender. That building over there is the historic Chinese Freemasons building. And the Freemasons are like a fraternal organization, and especially around the turn of the century where discrimination for the Asians were quite rampant, and so they had to stick together. You know, I'm here at the Vancouver Chinatown Night Market. The sounds, the crowds, great snacking food. You know, it really is a lot of fun being here in Vancouver's Chinatown. What a great place to spend the evening.
Stanley Park. Stanley Park is the heart of Vancouver's, a 10 km park in the middle of downtown, going around 2nd and 3rd Beach. The public swimming pool, the totem poles, the aquarium, and many other attractions. It is a perfect place to do a picnic, to walk your dog, exercise, or just chill out in the afternoon. There is a big store which rents bicycle, skateboard, and rollerboarders for an hour or even for a week. And every Tuesday night during the summer, it happens the open cinema with a comedy movie for free beginning just after the sunset, around 10 p.m.
One of the best destinations to enjoy the beautiful outdoors of the North Shore is Lynn Canyon Park in North Vancouver. This park is located in the middle of a temperate rainforest and features a suspension bridge which stretches over a breathtaking canyon. For my adventure, I make my first stop at the Ecology Center near the entrance of the park. Here, visitors can learn about the history and ecosystem of this area through informative and interactive displays. As you make your way towards the suspension bridge, you can pick up a treat at the Lynn Canyon Cafe, And from here, it's only a 2-minute walk down to the park's main attraction. Crossing the 40-meter-long bridge is a thrilling experience as you gently sway from side to side on wooden planks.
Lynn Canyon Park, located in the north of Vancouver, this incredible park around the waterfalls is a good place for a walk. It takes around 1 hour and 20 minutes to go all the way. Bring water and don't forget your jackets because it gets really cold as you are walking. Be ready to cross the Bruce Brown suspended bridge and everything for free. It's a good alternative for Capilano attraction, which is exactly the same thing about cost $30. The bad side about both of them is this distance from a downtown, 2 buses and 2 C-bus.
Harbor Center, opened in 1977, is one of the highest skyscrapers in Vancouver. Located in the business center of downtown, in front of Waterfront Main Station at 555 West Hastings Street. At its top, you can find Vancouver's lookout tourist attraction, a 360-degree view deck opened by Neil Armstrong, whose footprint was displayed on the observation deck until it was lost or stolen. A glass elevator takes tourists 168 meters above street level to the observation deck in about 40 seconds. It costs you $10 and it's totally worth.